Hey guys, and welcome back to my garden. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Blanca. Today's video, I am gonna walk you around. I'm gonna show you what's in bloom. I am gonna just give you an overall update on my garden and tell you how it's doing. I am out here, of course, with my beautiful assistant, Romy. She's ready to walk. You guys have many questions about her. So Romy's actually the daughter of my two rescues. She was let's see, so she was delivered in November, so that makes her around 5 months. She is such a joy to have. So she's a mix between a Shih Tzu and a miniature greyhound. I think that's what my other rescue is. I am not sure. A little black dog that runs around here. My son rescued him last April. He was in the neighborhood. We took him in, and in November my little Shih Tzu rescue got pregnant with Romy. Actually delivered Romy. Anyway, so that is Romy's story. We are out here on this Friday morning. It is April 30th. We're gonna walk the garden. Lots of things going on this weekend before I begin. So I will be at a Heavenly Garden Saturday and Sunday. I am gonna be popping up there with my candles. Heavenly Garden is a wonderful place. It has beautiful phals and really nice orchids. So if you need any Mother's Day gifts, hop on over to Heavenly Garden. They're located in the Redlands area. I will be with her with my candles, and they have a ton of other just beautiful orchids there. I'll probably make a video when I'm there tomorrow. Let's see, another event that's going on this weekend is in the Popka area. Orchids in Bloom. They're going to be there having an orchid sale. I think it starts today. It goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's Orchids in Bloom in Apopka. And then there's the nursery, Jim Roberts Nursery, which is Florida Suncoast, is also having a sale. And that should be good. Brethren will be there. Natalia will be there. It says to take a box. I'm not sure how that works, but check them out if you're in that area. That is Suncoast, Florida Suncoast. They're having that event there. So anyway, let's walk, you guys. I think Romy's ready. Romy, you ready for a walk? And here they are. Family's all back together. So that's my little rascal oldie. That's the daddy. and here is Kika, the Shih Tzu. So that is Romy's story. All right, so let's get started with the orchids that I have under my terrace. I keep these under my terrace because they cannot be in the direct sun, with the exception of my Sherry baby, which I'm nursing her until she gets into full bloom, that I can gift it to my mom on Mother's Day. So that's my mom's Sherry baby there. Let me show you what I did, where I put my Chileschista. As you guys saw in the previous video, when I went shopping for this orchid, I mounted it here in this clay pot. Just figured it would be nicer since you know, she has to be under the terrace away from the sun and watered every single day. So the orchids that I do have under here are orchids that have to be watered every day. Well, this is not an orchid, this is my my pitcher plant, but I have to water it every single day. And then my Salogeny, I keep it under here also, away from the direct sun, and I keep it always wet. So those are the ones that I always keep under my terrace. And then my Nun's orchid, I decided to just keep it under here in medium light, and she's doing fantastic. Now I also have all of my new purchases, and excuse the mess, I was fertilizing, so it's a little bit, everything is a little bit of a disaster. All of my new purchases from last weekend, I have not mounted them yet. I just want to enjoy their blooms. I mean, this one got a second bloom. And if you missed that video, let me just show you the tag of this beauty right here. That smells, oh my goodness, it smells so good. So this is a tag for this one. It's just gorgeous. All right, also under my terrace, I keep some of my house plants. I've been watering them, and I also propagated some of my fiddle leaf fig. I was able to get some cuttings, so I'm in the process of propagating those. I chopped off like all of the top portion, and then now I have 6 little hope to be new plants propagated. Now I put it in some solution here, which I think is actually like seaweed kelp to promote the growth. which I think I got ripped off. So let me just show you really quick before I go onto the garden, because you guys are all so smart. All right, so I got this houseplant propagation promoter from Amazon, and I think I overpaid because this was like $20, and I promise you it's like seaweed kelp, which I normally get for a lot cheaper. But I guess, you know, I didn't want to do anything wrong to it, so like to those new propagated leaves there, or so I use this. So anyway, to me I think it's just straight up seaweed kelp. I might be wrong, but that's what's going on under my terrace. My new plants are growing, so that's what's going on under here. Now, what's going on in the garden? Let's see. I did end up moving my arachnis over to my my pool deck because it here it gets direct sun. Where I had it in my orchid section, look at all the shade there, and I want to make sure that she's gonna be okay in the shade. I need you guys' help. Here she's in the direct sun, which is how this orchid likes to be. So that's why I went ahead and brought her over here. But if you guys think that she'll be okay under over here under my orchid section where it gets so much shade like that, let me know and I will put her back, because right here she's in the direct sun. All right, everything that I previously mounted is doing amazing. You know, it's just holding on. Oh, I was gonna show you. So remember when I mounted, for those that watch all the time, I mounted this orchid on here. This one came from Brethren, and when I unboxed it a few weeks ago, and it has already started to grab on to the palm. So that happened very, very quickly. For those that have questions all the time and how long it takes for the roots to grab on, I mean, it can happen as fast as like 3 to 4 weeks. Look at that, that's already there. And that's the tag for this one. I got it at Brethren. All right, so let's see what's blooming. So cherry babies are looking amazing. I mean, look at these blooms, you guys. So beautiful and so fragrant. Like always, my cherry babies do so good mounted. I also have my pink bum in bloom. Normally she gives me more flowers. This time around I only got 3 from that flower spike. And then everything is growing. And then I've got my other cherry baby still in bloom, which is more of a vanilla fragranced. All right, let's see. All right, these orchids that I got from Smiley, I keep moving them around. You know, they like to be kept moist. If I have them in my orchid section, they're drenched. If I bring them out here, they get too dry. So I'm trying to find like a happy medium for them, just somewhere where they can be just moist and not drenched. I'm gonna have to water those soon because they are dry right now. Those are my dendrobiums that like to be kept moist. And then I'm gonna sneak in here. My jasmine vine is starting to grow again after we almost got completely rid of it. Let's see, the Oncidium's hanging here from my tree. I got a lot of new growths, and then I have some blooms from my Pacific Waters Paul Pride. I feel like this Oncidium is always in bloom. I don't even know if you guys can get a clear picture. Let's see. That's my Oncidium. Pacific Waters Paul Pride. It's a pretty yellow and maroon. That's the tag. That's the tag. Alright, so you guys always ask me. Look at that. You guys always ask me if I'm on a busy street, and as a matter of fact, I am not. My neighborhood is very, very quiet. But this is like actually a very quiet avenue. It's just I have maybe like 7 nurseries going that way. So all the trucks, you know, always come and pass right by here. But normally it's a quiet neighborhood. Let's see. My cattleyas are growing so nicely. And this is my gumbo limbo tree, where I've got a cherry baby spike, and I have some spikes on my encyclia right up there. Now this is the Florida native orchid, which is a butterfly, I think they call it. It's the Encyclia tempensis, and I've got some flower spikes on that one. And then let's see what's going on in my orchid section. Alright, so you see how much shade it gets, and then around 2 p.m. when the sun's right over it, it gets sunny over my vandas, which is good. I try to come here all times, all hours of the day, so I can just evaluate how the sun is hitting my orchids here. And around 2 p.m. I get a nice sun over the vandas, so that's good news. All right, in bloom is my Serena O'Neill, my Epi Serena O'Neill. Look at how pretty she is, and she is very fragrant. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, she smells amazing. Kind of like, she's a little bit grapey, kind of like jasmine grape. Look at the blooms on her. She is gorgeous. It's like a light, the camera, looking through the camera, doesn't look as pretty as it does when I'm looking at her with my naked eye. So it's like a mint green with a light pink on the lip. Such a pretty orchid. That's my Epi Serena O'Neill. That's her tag right there. And these are her pretty blooms. Let's see what else is in bloom. The Cattleya is still in bloom. And I've got back here, I see lots of flower spikes on my Oncidium Rosy Sunset F, which is right in that one right there. I'll go around there in a second. Let's see, we've got buds forming on my Sweet Sugar Oncidium right here, which is all yellow. These are the flower spikes there. And my Tolumias are still in bloom. There we go. And everything is growing. Let's see. My Cherry Blossom Carmela's in bloom. She's not fragrant, but she's got little cute flowers, little cute pink flowers there. Let's see. Oh, and this one. So remember the Bulbophyllum that I got with Sheldon, species E, that you guys said the name, and then he sent you one. So actually Todd from Todd Tropicals won that. He was the first one to ID it correctly. It's actually putting out all of these new growths or spikes. I don't know what these are. I don't know what they are. Probably spikes, I want to say. It looks like it. Flower spikes. But kind of looks like new leaves. I don't know. And this one is called, we said that this one was called the Fascinator. That's my species E from Carmela. So that one's doing something. I'll know in a few days what it finally is going to be. It looks like growths, but whatever. It's doing good. It looks healthy. All of my vandas are very hydrated. All the root tips are looking amazing. My flower spikes are getting longer, which means there's no more thrips. Look at how healthy that looks. And this one right here. So I'll be getting some flowers soon to share with you. And let's see, this one I got it in bloom and it's starting to fade from Cruel Smith. And that is it for my vandas. And this one is still in bloom from Motes. Look at these root tips. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice healthy root tips everywhere I look. Nice healthy root tips. So that's it, you guys. This was today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, lots going on this weekend in Miami and also in Central Florida. So if you'd like to attend any of those sales events, that's it. Thank you for watching. Let me just show you guys really quick another Plumeria that I have in bloom here. Look how pretty. So pretty. And then I'll keep it inside the pot, hopefully. And she smells amazing. I don't have, oh my goodness, she smells so good. She smells like summer. Love these Plumeria flowers. And then I have another Plumeria here in bloom. One of the ones that I got, this is the Elsa. She's the one that doesn't get so big. Look at how beautiful these flowers are, and very fragrant. Oh my goodness, they all smell a little bit like, they smell very summery to me. That's that Elsa. I didn't get it in bloom and now it's blooming. Love my Plumerias. All right, you guys, so this was today's video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see some of you guys tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday at Heavenly Garden if you can make it. And that's it. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.